Last time on Final Fantasy 16, we found out.
Good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Yeah, we know, bitch.
Well,
we found
had
out.
proper leaders and proper.
Slavery is bad. Yay! As if we need a Square Enix game to tell us that, but hey. Yoshida's team likes those storylines.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
Sid, I love you, man.
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh.
Thanks, Sid.
I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
And we killed her! Yay!
I wanted to save her.
Sorry, Sid, I'm killing the mood.
For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else. But at the very least, you can save yourself.
Good advice.
I'll try.
And Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Now let's just go to East Pole. We can do subquests later.
Bridge to East Pole's mending.
I hear the levies are due.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
can juggle this thing. How far does it go? That spider had no rights. Oh, hey. You, what are you
You
want
there!
to do?
Over here! Excuse me. Curse my luck. I'm branded. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, we tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out baked, but we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must seek.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. All right? I figure.
Look hungry, all right. And mean.
So Jill just watched the middle of this. She's like, yeah, I'm not afraid of anything anymore.
Sick of Toggle. You know what to do. Sick of Toggle.
How to find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
I'm gonna go look over here quickly though.
Get him, There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Get him.
Not this time.
Over here. You know what to do. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy.
Ah! Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I leveled up with that shit too. Hell yeah.
You know what to do.
There's a small detour. Okay.
Wonder how long that battle lasts.
You, Bryce?
What's it to...
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. You served us well, bearer.
I'm only in here for the meteorite, otherwise I'd be kicking your ass right about now.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool. Very well.
Still, we don't have to fight those things.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Well, we'd better.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later,
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh,
How
before
shiny he
Elwyn
is.
became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
There's our boy.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times.
Ah.
Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Well met, friend. Safe travels. Well met, friend. Got anything else for me? Oh, well, he won't say no. This should make me a few gil. Oh, well, he won't say no.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option.
I'm looking silly drinking
So
my
they've
tea.
been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his
Yeah, you've seen my
fanciful
face,
notions.
right, mate?
Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Giving those folks hope again.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that.
You can't even turn away
Come
someone
on.
who needs help.
Let's go and meet that bearer.
Something that happened that was out of your control.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalia's castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. Living in a dream he is. But better
That's
there
not a
than
dream,
here,
mate.
I
That's
suppose.
dementia.
Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking. We're looking for an elderly bearer.
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him?
Oh,
If you
she's
don't mind me
protecting
asking.
him.
You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
I never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under his wing, so to speak. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
This old man's gonna be dying when we find him, isn't he?
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is...
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosaria Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
You know, letting your dementia patients run away.
Drink up.
Still no sign.
Come on, Graham.
Could he have strayed even further? Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
Of course there's monsters.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Over here. Stay down! Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Whoops, I should have gotten close first. My bad.
Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Ah, yeah. Da-da-da-da.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long.
I knew this is what would happen.
You finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The Blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Yeah, nothing really lives long without ether.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Clive's voice actor. I mean, they all do such a bang-up job, but Clive's voice actor is really nailing it.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Da-da-da. Wow. Back to Phoenix Gate. gonna hurt. They even bury the bodies. I sure hope they at least, well, they probably like toss them in a mass grave or some shit. Or go.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
Smell him, boy.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Let's face our trauma head on.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Clive doesn't even want to run right now. I am constantly wowed by the fabric, the weights and stuff here.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Wait for me, buddy. Wait, please. We can't just keep barely meeting.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return.
Well, why not try to open it? You're a dominant now.
Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
The test for you, Clive. Oh, that is sick. That is so cool. So cool.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Might as well.
Nevermore.
Wow. How cool.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
There's gonna be
Have
a
you ever
boss
seen
battle
anything
here,
like
isn't
this?
there?
Jill?
Why? Could you watch where you're standing, you dumbass? Set off the elevator. Ah! Okay, let's go.
What do we do?
The usual.
Exactly, beat the tar out of them. What do we do? Yeah, we fight them.
Sick of Torgos, there, boy! Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy!
That was not nearly as dramatic as it should have been. Now, I am playing on story mode, so I'm assuming these fights will be harder on a different difficulty.
More trouble.
What if these would actually attack the tree element one? That's not a true element.
Sick of Torgos! You know what to do, boy.
Let's go. Yeah! Oh, there's still one over here.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Is that the door? Nope. There we go. I can't see in the dark. Even though it's freaking glowing. Okay. Like, just don't call me out on that. Please. Hey, it's shiny. Oh yeah. Amazing how big this place is.
No mistakes. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. Get him.
Oracle must be badass to deal damage to these things. This place is insane. Just love all these little details. The seraph like wings on the floors.
Looks like you can take a beating.
Then let's move it on.
Don't let him get away. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgos. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgos. You know what to do.
Ah! I wanted to get out of that in time and I didn't. I was too busy smacking the fish. The real reason I play on story mode so I can just head empty the fence.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Of course it doesn't make sense to me. Ooh. wind boost item. Wait, do I even have that equipped? Hey, free potions. Leaving those lying around in ancient ruins, are we?
Hey!
Bombs!
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
I should have actually executed that closer.
Sick of Torgal! There, boy! Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do! Sick of Torgal!
Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we
But
end
I
up
have
this
to
time?
walk through this thing still?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Yeah, I probably doesn't have to fight any of them, you know?
This won't be easy. Not this time. You know what to do. Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Don't let them get away!
Really? More?
There, boy! Sick of Torgal!
For the little guys. You keep my eye on the big guy.
Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Keep your distance, boy!
What? You did that pattern wrong.
Get him! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Give me fire! Sick of Torgal!
Rude. Absolutely rude. What was that bullshit?
Look out! There's more of them.
Of course there's more bombs.
Rest. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal. That's enough. Get him.
Okay, let me open that chest. Fuck. Back. Okay. Feel bad for a kid having to walk all the way down here, though. Especially such a sickly one. Okay.
I don't like this.
Hello? Oh, a Colossus.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
You know what's coming. Get him. You know what to do. Get him. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
I'm not letting you do your fucking...
Sick of Torgal. Over there. It's down.
This is our chance.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Sick of Torgal.
There we go. Down. Dismantled. Not even Slayer, just dismantled. Bye. Bye. Jesus. Can we use the lift up now?
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Let's go.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
Thankfully, they're probably not alive, so you don't have to feel too bad about it.
Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
There we go. Got all the items, got the path now. What the fuck is that?
All right then.
Like a void sense. Not quite.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. Over here. This time. You know what to do. Get him, boy. Over here.
Ow, he cornered me.
What the hell was that thing?
Yeah, that was,
Wasn't like the others.
that
It would
was
seem
not
this
fucking
place
normal.
holds even more secrets than we thought.
That was not of this world. Maybe one of the things causing the blight? What if it is something like voices that are causing the blight and just draining all the ether? Oh shit, there's more of them!
Look out! Get him! Get him, boy!
activate these things.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
The place just keeps going.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Get him.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Open the door. Yeah. Oh.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Well, let's go.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years?
Ifrit
More?
and Phoenix?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god? You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you? What?
You're inside your own head again.
I'm back.
Why would you force him to relive this? Oh my god!
Stop it! Please! Stop!
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Show me who you truly are.
Now we're talking. mine now, you freak. Here it comes.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
How does bitch have more HP than he freak? Oh, because we're doing cutscenes now, huh? You know, Clive reminds me of a less fucked up Clive than Jack and Gus. Like, just way less fucked up, and that's saying a lot considering how fucked up poor Clive is.
I see. You'd have me learn by example.
Flames to me!
pay. It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
Is that a limit break bar?
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Badass!
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
You did it, Clive. I wonder how we got money from our own save. You know what? Let's take it. God, his hair is so cool like that.
Yes, no. You're well, good sorry. Well, what? If that's some kind of union, Talia Shinny.
We're gonna go back to, you know.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
You look like you're gonna puke. be fair, I'd look that way too if I found out and had to accept that I murdered my little brother. So, you know what?
No more chasing shadows.
I wouldn't be able to live with myself very well either.
The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
I do wonder what that means for Phoenix. Like just the Ifrit Phoenix duology and the mural. Are they supposed to rule together? Or are they supposed to fight?
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours.
No, the Imperials did it.
And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
Ah, boy, that's our Clive. Let's go.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Yeah, that's the right of it.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
What do you know? You know something. Meanwhile, in the Garligan Empire.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffin said, he said Sid paid him.
Oh, did we let him know Benedict is dead?
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him
and all his filthy brood. And send every last one of them to hell. Out. No!
Yes! Yes, my lord.
That better not be what I think it is. I really hope it's just her ashes or something.
Benedicta.
He really did deserve better, though, so. Hell yeah, limit break!
So, what next?
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Alright, we should arrange an introduction then.
You know, I'm impressed. Even on the field, they like have lip sync and shit. Like, wow. I mean, everything about this game is just stunning, so. Yeah. Aha! Ifrit channeled. Look at that. Hell yeah! Sorry, Karuta, we got pit points into Ifrit. Yeah. But we're gonna call it here for this one. I need to go eat lunch and charge my controller. So ta-ta for now. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.